I'm not gonna do the Shield. It's for the main event of Raw. No, of Raw. Right now it's a tag team match. Yeah, it's it's Raw. We're gonna do Finn Balor versus Andrade Ramos and tonight we got Cedric Alexander, Finn Balor versus Andrade Ramos and Andrade Ramos versus and Elias with Selena Vega as the manager. For some reason,
here's a man who's put the Cruiserweight division on the map in WWE. Monday Night Raw. Welcome to Balor Club. Saxton, what do you know about being tranquilo? Well, I wouldn't qualify myself as such. Byron, I'm not going to ask you this question because you're not cool enough, but I'll ask Graves. Graves, are you ready to walk with Elias? Negative, Ghost Rider.
And his partner from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 222 pounds, Elias.
Both legal men are in the ring and set to start things off here. Wow. We're ready to go.
And I can't help but wonder how the champ's game plan differs, if at all, knowing that the title is not on the line here tonight.
Enziguri. There he goes, crashing to the floor. Now back to the ring. Irish whip. Tremendous impact. Discus lariat. That was nasty. What a slam. Impactful. Will jar your spine.
What are we going to see here?
Hung up on the second rope.
Oh, what a chop block.
When you talk about great tag teams, we can go all the way back to teams like the Tolos brothers, Stevens and Patterson, Stevens and Bockwinkel, the Texas Outlaws, the Briscoes, the Blackjacks, the Andersons, and the list goes on and on. When you're part of a tag team, the two partners have to travel together, train together, eat together, and be completely in sync with one another.
Tag team competition dates back all the way to the early 1900s. Corey, you mentioned some of the classic duos from sports entertainment's incredible history. In today's WWE, the tag team scene has never been more competitive. I don't know who has the edge when it comes to talent, if it's Raw or SmackDown Live. I think it's too close to call, but all the teams truly think and act as one unit.
I agree, Michael. Teams such as the Usos, American Alpha, Anderson and Gallows, The New Day, the Hardy Boys, Cesaro and Sheamus. I could be here all day naming championship caliber teams. And when the tag team scene is that competitive, you don't know which team will be wearing the gold. Cedric Alexander really seems to thrive when it comes to tournaments. In 2016, he had a classic match against Kota Ibushi in the Cruiserweight Classic. 2 years later, a tournament got him in a championship match at WrestleMania.
Byron mentioned Cedric winning his way to WrestleMania in 2018 via the Cruiserweight Championship Tournament. I'd argue that he had the toughest road to WrestleMania.
I'm not going to argue with you, Cole. I mean, he took on the Cruiserweight Classic runner-up, and then the guy that won the Cruiserweight Classic, and then Roderick Strong, and then Mustafa Ali, and then he finally won the Cruiserweight Championship.
He's looking a little weary here. He can't be happy with how this is going right now.
Cedric Alexander is perhaps... Alexander's looking to end it.
Oh, boy, he face plant. But did he go for it too early?
Took him out at the knee. He's calling for it.
Cedric Alexander.
Brain buster. He might just win this thing right here.
He's going for the pin. There's the kick out.
Wow. And off the tag is Finn Balor.
Hooked up. And not so fast.
Impact. Tag team history was made when the first ever SmackDown Tag Team Champions were crowned in Backlash 2016. The unlikely duo of Rhino and Heath Slater caught lightning in a bottle and ran through the tag team title tournament. In the finals, Rhino and Slater took on the Usos to see which team would be the inaugural Tag Team Champions.
There was a lot on the line in the tag team tournament finals. The Usos wanted to add another tag team title reign to their resume and enjoyed the recognition of being the first ever SmackDown tag team.
A win like that says a lot about a duo.
I got someone on the boom. I'm going to punch the pole, guys. So that was the first match. Now it is a handicap match. It's a 1-on-2. Oh, nah. Now it's a 1-on-1 match. It's a normal. we're having Becky Lynch versus Ruby Riott. And we got Seth Rollins accompanied by Becky Lynch with the Riott Squad. Whoa.
The Irish last kicker.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring, accompanied by Seth Rollins from Dublin, Ireland, the Raw Women's Champion,
Go ahead,
Becky
Byron. Get head over
Lynch.
heels. Tell us all what.
Here comes the Riott Squad.
And her opponent, accompanied by Sarah Logan and Liv Morgan, representing the Riott Squad from Lafayette, Indiana, Ruby Riott.
WWE could use a little anarchy. Would you agree, fellas?
I don't agree with that. I get nervous whenever these three are around.
The battles between Becky Lynch and Ruby Riott on SmackDown Live went far beyond the scope of traditional singles competition.
Yeah, they both always seem to have backup. Becky receives help from Charlotte Flair and Naomi as they clash against the Riott Squad's Sarah Logan and Liv Morgan.
We talked about the rivalry between Becky Lynch and Ruby Riott. Their encounters are so intense because both superstars can show technical skill or brawl all night long if they need to.
All right, let's face facts, gentlemen. When Ruby Riott eliminated Becky from the first ever Women's Royal Rumble match, it just made matters worse. Like pouring kerosene on a flame, this rivalry is bound to burn on.
Back in from the apron. Wisely bringing the action back into the ring.
Suplex.
Nothing she can't fire back from, though.
If you're worried about her now, you haven't seen many of her matches. She can withstand so much more punishment than this.
It's been quite the back-and-forth battle for these women, guys, and I'm willing to bet that's the way it's going to be the rest of the way.
Hurricane Rana. You gotta believe this one's over.
Nice calf kick. Great elevation.
Becky Lynch is heading up. And she comes up short.
If you're going to leave your feet, you got to make sure you're going to land the move.
Back inside the ring now.
What up, chat?
Oh, impactful slam. Keep your eye on this one. Look out! What a stomp!
Good grief.
Becky Lynch may be starting to fade here.
She doesn't appear too concerned, however.
Pump the brakes a bit, Cole. I know exactly what you're thinking, and I can tell you with all certainty, she still has plenty of gas left in the tank.
Back in from the apron.
Thunderous slam. Yeah, I love the effort here, but she'd better hope she can sustain it. There it is, the Bexploder.
There is no coming back from that one.
Looks like we got a quarrel brewing.
The ref's got to nip this in the bud.
Oh, no. And a reverse DDT.
Becky Lynch rolls through, and she's got the disarmer.
She's certainly looking good now, Cole.
What's he doing?
What a hurricanrana. Vicious knee.
What does Becky Lynch have to do at this point to stay in the match? Her opponent clearly has her number here.
I really expected much more from her here tonight. I'm pretty shocked to see her absorb so much punishment.
Yeah, but she still appears to be winning this match, at least from my standpoint.
This can't be legal.
Totally ruthless, but effective.
Looking a little dazed here. Yeah, she's definitely not looking herself right now, Cole.
This might be it.
Oh, she goes for the cover. Wait a minute. Uh-oh. Becky Lynch may have it. What's Becky Lynch have planned now?
Yeah, I love... Oh! Incredible.
Becky Lynch setting up for the...
One. She goes for the cover. I thought that was it.
I'm just as shocked as everyone else, Cole.
There's a pin now. Kicking out of that may have used up her last bit of energy. Dangerous.
She is on fire.
Cover here. Digging deep for a kick out.
She's not done yet, but you have to believe that she's still in all sorts of trouble here.
Strong kick.
My goodness.
Byron, she has no idea where she is right now.
And I assure you, the top of that turnbuckle is not where you want to be when you're in this kind of condition.
She goes for the cover. Oh, how resilient was that?
With all the damage done, you have to wonder how much more it'll take.
Becky Lynch just too fast for her. Becky Lynch just too fast for her. Incoming! Oh man, she is rolling now.
What? Well, that'll hinder your modeling career. And she's knocked off her feet.
I think that one caught her by surprise, Michael.
Look at this. At some point, the referee may want to think about stopping this one before somebody gets seriously injured. She's flirting with a count out here, guys.
Come on, hurry up. Get back in there.
And she's back in the ring now. Spinning kick to the gut.
Man, a little extra luster behind that kick. Is it enough to put Becky away?
Cover here! One! And a kick out by Becky Lynch.
I can't believe what we're seeing here.
And she's toying with her now. She's turning the tables.
They ain't turned yet. Still got some work to do.
Us rolling through.
Oh, they got the arm, got the disarmer.
What a comeback.
Here's the cover. 1, 2, 3. Yes! Takes it! We're going to be hard-pressed to see a better match than that. Here's another look.
That's the kind of match that makes me proud to be here at ringside. Action from the opening bell and a finish people want.
Here is your winner, Becky Lynch.
And Becky Lynch walks away with the win.
I could watch them go at it each and every week. What a match.
Folks, we just saw one of the most exciting matches you'll see anywhere.
Wait, what the heck? They doing a 205 live? They want all the 205 members to watch them? Wait, what's that? Who's that? That's a new superstar, John. Michael. I think it's. We get Roman and Seth Rollins. I think it's not Ambrose. We have Matt Honey, Bray Wyatt, and Rusev. da.
Oh, boy. Open your ears, Michael Cole.
And
Things
their
are about to get
First,
broken.
at a combined weight of 521 pounds, Matt Hardy and Bray Wyatt.
Happy Rusev Day.
Six-man tag team matches are always chaotic. Buckle up and get ready, because this one is underway.
Looking at the 6 competitors we have in the ring tonight, I think it's safe to say that we're entering dream match territory right now.
Why does it always look like